Did my stream just die? One second. Chat. Trying to make sure. Yeah, I'm checking to see what just happened. Stand by for a second. Alright, are we back, gamers? Are we live? Yeah, we are live. The ghost just evented so hard that they took out my Wi-Fi for a second. And we got a lot of laggy frames. Sorry about that. Sorry. So, alright. You want to be able to just do a little bit of everything. Chew. No, I'm out of hands. Great! Wait! Love that! I need this over here. I can monitor when that's gonna happen again. Zero frames drop. We're back, baby. We're back. No frames are dropping. GG's. Oh, we did get book writing. That's good. That's good. Okay. So you're just confirming the fact that you're high A, which is exactly what we need. Pardon. How the heck do you spell Taye? Maybe dots. I'm also not going for evidence. Alright. I know I should be, but... I know I probably should be going for evidence to get like more money. But really, I'm just going for the bare minimum. Look at my safety candle. Go watch cameras for a minute. Video camera. No! It threw my video camera! That's fine. Yeah, and it's dotting. Alright. GG's. We know what you are. Do we care about a perfect game? No, because we're already in secret. Will I make like 400 bucks off this? Yeah.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I made a lot more than $400. Ding! Level up. Level 35. Alright, next. How much did that give us for upgrades? It actually didn't give us enough for any upgrades. I should have actually just played the game properly instead of being lazy. But that's on me. That's on me. Alright, back to Apocalypse. Sunny Meadows. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Let's go. Let's go.
We've arrived.
Ooh.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a curse.
Alright.
Investigate it.
We're looking for
We don't know what it's capable
Keith
of.
Jones. I think we might have seen your twin earlier. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. Repel the ghost with instant while chasing. Easy money. That could be done in the same round. Capture photo of any EMF. Oh, actually, might not be too bad. Instant and like. Did I take the right items? I don't know. Will we figure it out? Yep. Ready. Been in the stairwell. Right or left, chat? I didn't even check for boards. I'm not on top of my game today. Ain't no way. Alright, remember, chat. This is where Bone is. Stream elements. Where is it picking this up from? Can it pick it up through the floors? Only tier 3, so it's definitely around here somewhere. Okay. Now that we know this information, shout out to Stream Elements for reminding us that we're streaming. Alright, let's do some of this. I think so. So we know it's off in that direction. Possibly. I think if I do one here, maybe one a little further down. Maybe one like right here. Go that way. Shoo-ba-da-doo, shoo-ba-da-doo. So much of this game is just walking around town. Do we think these are actually going to pick anything up? Or am I tripping? I'm going to ditch the camera. Okay, that was a locker. Door touchy, yes. Door touchy, where? Oh. Well, I wonder where it's at. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is it. Bro is yapping and laughing. He think he's the funniest man alive. No, no, you lie. probably just got lucky and it changed. I guess if we think it's gonna be there for a few minutes, let's gear up. Don't know how I feel about this, chat. Gosh, and this has to be a perfect game. Jesus. I just remembered that. Alright, let's get you, and you, just in case. We said bone was... Okay, so it's a stalking ghost. We know this now. Oh! How dare he? Shut up. Wait, no. No, you can shut up. Okay. The stalking ghost. What are my stalking ghost options? Let me get to the truck and look. If I remember correctly, stalking ghosts would be wraiths. Banshee, Wraith, Phantom. Okay. Banshee, Wraith, Phantom. So the few evidences I will be looking for: ultraviolet, ghost orb dots. Okay, so we'll do Wraith test with salt. Banshee, just a matter of listening. And then Phantom. Yeah. Hopefully we'll just do the... So let's just get all the above. Pardon. Oh, okay, that's so cool. Oh, we're gonna back out for a minute. One more time. I'm gonna get a camera, video cam, another crew seat, take some snacks. Take two. We'll grab you. It is throwing a lot of stuff around, so I'm more inclined to go ahead and say this might be a Hunter. But let's see if it walked through the salt. Change drums, huh? No, it stalked me. But it did walk through salt, so, you know, there's some bonus. And remember all that stuff I said I was gonna grab in the truck and then I didn't grab? Let's go grab it this time. Yeah, because I messed up and I forgot. Yeah, which was one of these. Probably one of these. Be nice. I have a free hand now for one of these. Yeah, shame. Still mounds. Yeah. I feel like it moved rooms. It definitely did. But we know it's not a Goryo. No, did I get a hallway ghost? Oh, brother. Alright, he's for sure not orbing. I threw that camera down like I didn't need it anymore. That was not true. That was very much so not true. Oh my goodness. Just moving. Don't mind me. Where are you? How old are you? How did you die? Where are you? How old are you? How did you die? Where are you? How old are you? How did you die? Where are you? How old are you? How did you die? Where are you? How old are you? How did you die? You're not responding. You're definitely here, right? That was really loud bang. Oh, I actually don't know where this thing went. I'm very confused. Where are you? Hello, hello. Oh? Genuinely though, where did this dude go? He moved again. Alright. I'm gonna guess Phantom. And then we're gonna hop out. Took a walk to Poland. Oh, Poland is cold. I don't recommend walking in Poland. Well, no, Poland was better than Norway. Deep lore. I'm gonna call it here for a second. And then 2:15. We've been streaming for
Back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
about 2.5 hours. We're gonna take a 10-minute break. And then we might look at switching. Am I tripping or does that say Diogen? You're gonna tell me that was a Dio? I could have walked my Dio? Where was Bone? Female room number 5. Hold on. I wanna... how do I view... Hold on. It didn't hunt a single time. No, it tried to hunt twice. I take that back. Because I did burn through one full cruci. But it didn't calm down. It was not less aggressive. Oh, I'm looking at demon. Derp. I just saw that. Maybe. Can constantly sense the living. You can run, but you can't. So does that make them a stalker? Are they a stalking type ghost? Requires a lot of energy to form and will move very slowly when approaching its victim. So bro was just wondering. These ghosts have been reported to find even the most hidden prey before stalking them into exhaustion. Oh. Dang. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do a 10-minute break. We'll be back at 25 on the hour. And from there we'll probably switch over to... I'll show y'all around my Noseman Sky World so y'all can peep it out some. But yeah, we'll be back soon. Alright. Alrighty, gamers. So we're gonna do something a little bit different. I was gonna do No Man's Sky, but I thought about what if I saw this new game that came out this year called Wonder Stop. I played it for a bit. And I stopped playing it just due to like bad time management on my end and stuff. But it's a nice, calm, relaxing game, I think. Well, it's not, I think. I know it is. I've seen plenty of people play it. So we're gonna do our fair share at it. It's called, let me get it up and going. Yeah, I spent that 10 minutes getting some water, doing some stretches, using the bathroom. Hope you were able to grab your snackies. We have about 2-ish more hours before we depart for the day. And yeah, after today too, I'll come up with a more set schedule on how we are gonna kind of run the show, and what streaming looks like. Let me just switch this over. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna take this music out. Truthfully, I think this game has some wonderful music soundtracks. Yeah. Get this music up. Not too much. I don't want to feel like I'm drowning out or anything. I'll come down to 40. We will continue. Actually, no, we won't, because y'all don't know what's going on. Save and quit is disabled during dialogue. Of course it is. Ah, wrong button. Okay. Try this again. Save and quit. Change profile. I'm gonna delete profile 1 and start from scratch. But yeah, welcome in. Got a couple new viewers, it looks like, if you're new here. Hello, hi. This is our calm segment of the hour, where we're just gonna sit back, relax, play a great game. This is gonna require me to do some reading. Never mind. I will say the artwork is beautiful. The king in yellow? Oh, beautiful chat. If y'all haven't pieced together, this game very much so deals with the idea of what happens if you make your self-worth purely off of your performance in life. And that's what we're setting out on a quest to answer here today with Wonderstop. There are times where dialogue will be spoken and I will remain quiet. But there are times like this where the dialogue will need to be read out, and I will read it out to the best of my ability. And then I will also make this interactive because there will be a lot of choices that we can make. So feel free to shout out what you think or what choice we should pick. So get in with that. Feels good. Refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winners put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Should we rest for a moment or should we keep moving forward? I say keep moving forward. All right. We're gonna push ourselves. Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop it, Alta. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, no, no. This is impossible. I've carried the sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winners at this pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then, as soon as I find her, we'll come and get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... Oh, hang on. Alright, we're gonna keep moving forward for this segment. Right, don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it looks. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winners, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right? I can be fixed. Oh my gosh, it's Mr. Egg. He looks like an egg. Very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Ugh. My goodness, you're not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Oh my god, I thought my dyslexic was just getting really bad. Do we want to be nice to Boro? Do we tell Boro our name? Options. What do we think, chat? Do we waste our time on this buffoon? No. It is no matter. All are welcome here, even those devoid of identity. In fact, let me welcome you to our Wonderstop. Wonderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there, in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Unknowable like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once... I'm not going to try to say that word. About developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? What do we think? 1, 2, or 3, chat? 1, 2, 3. Bro, 2. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? Of course not. It's just a sword. Indeed, we are in agreement that the sword and it's a sword and it's the normal weight. May I be asking what brought you here to the forest? I think we'll let him in a little bit. I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Bruno promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you wish to help me make tea? The making of tea, it is good for the soul and the body. Perhaps help you recover. One, 2, or 3, chat. What do we think? Are we a fighter? Will we be leaving soon? Or do we just ignore the buffoon at this point? Let him know we're a fighter, not a tea maker. Huh. Only fighting for Miss Unknowable. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I will be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well. All right. Now we're into the gameplay. I am using an Xbox controller because I think it's way better for this game. Hold left T to sprint. This is a nice place. I think the artwork in this game is fantastic, guys. It's so beautiful and detailed. I know a lot of love had to have gone into this game. I should have done more research about it, to be fair. I do know from my test playthrough, you can hold down the right trigger and it shows you things. But right now, we're gonna go make some tea. Ah, hello, miss. You decided to join me. What do we think? Oh, should we leave or should we stay and make tea? What do we think we should do? Let's just stay and make some tea. Yeah? Alright. Shout out to Foster for running the gameplay. Foster's Incorporated. Means there's a lot of you. Y'all unionize at least? I hope so. I'll do this with you, but only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the setup to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wonderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Oh, that's the one I was doing earlier. I was telling you guys about. Do some dog music. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see that basket that is right there? go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in your hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer ridge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sound good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. All right. We'll pick up our basket. And wow. Wow. It does this kind of aggressively. Wow. 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 I guess once a fighter, always a fighter, huh? Oh, we got a full tea basket. We will dump. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss the next step. Mr. Bruno. You're set. The leaves are out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, once you take the watering can with you, perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stash, come and meet me outside by the garden. Press X to stash an item. This will move items to your pocket. All right. We're going to take all these items real quick. I save us time in the future. Dang, that really does take some time. Alright, now we're about to learn the main part of the game. Planting. I hope you guys are enjoying stream. My 2 viewers, shout out. I don't know who's still here and who's not. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow the simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns, so you can try it out for yourself. Of course, you can't be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just in the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. Hehe. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. All right. Let's go make a line of blue plants. All right, so That one should go there. And this one should go right there. Ooh. Alright, let's tell Boro what we did. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember, the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any spigot connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Alright, let's go. Get out the watering can. Let's fill her up. I love that it's a little frog. Alright, let's water. What? I'm gonna keep watering it. Can you overwater plants? I don't think so. Oh, ring-a-ding. Oh, I bet that's our tea leaves. I'm gonna refill this for later use, just in case. Ah, you've successfully watered the plant egg. Once you have watered the egg, it'll grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. And this way, you can be using small hybrids to make many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. I hope y'all are enjoying this game. If not, we will change it up for sure. I got 2 seeds. Alright, let's see what he says. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let's move on to the next step. What do you think, chat? A or B? Top, bottom, 1, 2. O is O-I. What should we pick? All right. Chat went quiet, so we're just going to move forward with the top options when chat doesn't respond. Oh my. How many steps are there? Haha, do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Boro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Yes! Alright. Chat 1, 2, or 3. What do we think? Remember, say nothing and we'll just default to 1. Alright. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making small hybrids? Well, to make large hybrids, instead we use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does it sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made a large hybrid, water it to receive fruit like you did get seeds. Go ahead and try it. And please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plants. All right. We're gonna need more seeds. Actually, probably. Do it right here. Get it wrong. I messed it all up. Oh no. Um. Messed it up. My bad, chat. Uh. Get more water. Right. And let's. Oh, why does it keep doing this? Uh. All right, we're gonna start over. Alrighty. Let's try this one more time on a fresh plot. Yeah. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have exceeded at gardening. Truly, you have. The fruit you made is called Chip Chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of the field guide, you will see a prompt for how to make other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produce. Understanding the attribute of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Okay, this is all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? Ah ha ha. However, we are not done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let us go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Ooh, let's look through the... Large, small, simple. We've got blue fern, pink flowers. I assume one's all pink, one's pink, blue, pink, and one's blue, pink, blue. Blue surrounded by pinks, pink surrounded by blue, pink surrounded by pink. That's my guess. Wait. What do we get? We got a trinket. Oh. Oh no, what's happening? I forgot when you sit down, it's a full cutscene. Alright, learn how to make some tea. How do I say? Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind of adventure you and I have been on. Why is it so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Ah, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break just to let our minds relax a bit. Ooh, Bruno could tell a joke. No, I want to get on with it. Of course, I am understanding completely. You are quite pressed for time. Therefore, let us discuss how to make tea. Behold, the tea machine. Ooh, I've never seen a tea machine like that before. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of the preparing drinks. It is user-friendliness. I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. We will also explain where to be using the tea balls and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does it sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I'll show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that all the instructions are written down. First, climb the ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give it a shot, and I will move on to the next steps when you're done. You know what we never did? We never picked up our tea balls. Thank you. Thank you. Yo. Hope everyone's having a good time, truly. I'm gonna Just some stuff on my end. I feel like this game is screaming into my ears. Shout out to the 2 viewers. We're at 33 followers, which means we only need 7 more. And we'll be at 40 followers. Isn't that not exciting, chat? We are so close to our 40 followers goal. And for 40 followers, I will be playing random Minecraft mods that you guys choose. Hello, miss. I hope all is going well with the making of Chip E. Oh, I don't know why I'm here. I'm gonna skip through this dialogue. Let's climb the ladder. And pull the rope. Oh, push and hold. We're gonna make a full batch of tea. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be completed. That's not what I wanted. Yes. Oh, it's a smacker game. I assume we know when it's fully boiling because the whole thing lights up. Ah, that's it. Ah, now that is something. Steaming hot water. Oh, my mouth is super moist. It's causing me to mess up on my reading. Where did I put my water? Hold on, chat. Let me grab my water. Oh, big stretches, big stretches. Don't forget, drink water, take some stretches. Yum, 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 yum. You are doing quite well so far, managing our completed tea machine with ease. Tell me, are those instructions helpful, or would you rather figure out the rest of the machine on your own? We're going to do the rest on our own. And he's going to remind us of the field guide. All right, we got boiling tea. There's actually some things we don't even need to do. From here, no. You got to release this lever. Come over here. This fills up. Then we'll select chip, toss it in. Toss. 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 We're tossing it all in. Why not? Why does it look like that? There's a lever I missed somewhere. We gotta drop the tea down. All right, and then we'll get a cup. Yeah, we'll do this cup. And we will pour. Maybe. Or no. Let's skip through some dialogue. Uh, delightful. Nothing quite like a cup of tea and lovely view. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Unknowable? My name is Alta. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Alta. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? It is a feast for your eyes. It's fine. I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell, what brings you joy? Defeating a rival. Ah, so I suppose I would have not guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I do not like it. For me personally, there are a few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. Make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum, what a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you'd be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm just someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her. Simply tired. It is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted my every day of my life to this. Every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You cannot begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. It is not. I was not meaning to touch such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Alrighty, chat. This is what we're gonna call it a day for now. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream and being a part of it. I know I was gonna play Phasmo for most of it. To be honest, I kind of got fed up with it. I can only do that game in small sprouts at a time. plan to be back next Thursday. We'll probably do the same thing. We'll open and play Phasmo for a couple of hours, working on the Apocalypse goal. I'm going to play some more between now and then to definitely get some better gear going. I think level 3 would be a lot more helpful than level 1.5. And then we'll jump back into Wonder Shop and kind of calm things down and end the stream with a bit of a calmer game. And yeah, I really hope you all enjoyed today. Don't forget to check the link for the Discord. Thank you all again for coming out. Now I'm just repeating myself and I sound crazy. But it's been lovely having everyone here.